Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today. So I am here in Congo River, Africa. I've been showing some hot spots in this place. I've been showing how and where to catch certain new unique fish. I'm also going to be doing all the missions. I've completed every other mission on Fishing Planet, including all fish monster missions. I also have a playlist of just Fishing Planet. So if you're stuck on any mission or you want to find any hot spots, you can always check out the playlist. If you want to become a member, the link for that will be in the description below. Don't forget to drop a like. I'm just here fishing with my dad, and he probably don't even know that I'm recording. Well, no, he probably does because he knows that I'm real busy. When these updates drop, I'll be pushing out between 2 to 3 videos every single day. So make sure you got notifications on, if you never want to miss any updates or missions or new maps or anything like that on Fishing Planet. Hit that subscribe button. So today, the new boat, here it is. So I'm going to do a little bit of fishing on it, not too much. I'm going to have a little bit of a talk about it, check its top speed, and see what it's like. So this is a DLC boat. I'm going to show you the DLC really quick. So if we go to premium, then we go to here, deals. Okay, it's on deals. So £30 99p or £27.89p, which is what I paid because it's on offer. In my opinion, it's definitely 100%. It is definitely worth its money. Now, the things that you get with it is one of the new best bottom rods. There is a better bottom rod that you can get, but you can't get that until you hit level 80. There's now a level cap of level 80. 30 days premium is awesome. 100,000 cash. That's pretty decent if you're a low level. 20 bait coins, but the bottom rod, that new bottom rod, works absolutely amazing. Been using it. So does the match rod, which is a float rod. That's been working very well. The reels combined on those rods work absolutely awesome. The boat itself now has rod holders. Every other boat doesn't. This boat does. You can only get it part of the DLC. So if you want to fish on a boat and hold more than one rod, you can put 2 rods out, keep 1 rod in your hand, which we will show you in a moment. You get some line, you get some leaders, you get some wagglers, which obviously help you cast further. Different weights, 1 bow, and you obviously get a few of the new cap and hooks as well. A few different baits as well, which is pretty good. Some of the new baits you get there. And then, of course, you do get a net as well. The net, to be honest, for me, is yeah, it's no good because there is a new better net than that, and I do have a better net than that as it is at the moment. But you could always sell it for bait coins, so that's not bad. We've got a few slots there as well for the mega storage. And then obviously we've got 30 days pass, so we don't have to pay to come to this place. Yeah, pretty decent. Definitely 100%, in my opinion, definitely worth its money. Now, I'm not sponsored by Fishing Planet in any sort of way. It's only my opinion. I've been playing this game for nearly 6 years now. I'm just giving my opinion. That's all it is. So go fishing, look at the boat. It does look really good, I give it that. I like the animation of the glass there. You see it close? So if I go to stand up, oh, press the wrong button. If I go to stand up on the front there, the panel of glass opens and I stand up here. It does have a trolling motor, which seems to be running more smoother than any other motorboat that I've seen, and it seems like it's a little bit quicker. I don't know, I could be wrong. How fast are we moving? That's 3 miles an hour, it says. I could be wrong, but it does seem, yeah, it does seem like it's a little bit quicker. But anyway, it runs very smooth. I am going to obviously give it a bit of a speed test, but before we do, let's catch a couple of fish and put a couple of rods out on the rod holders and just see how it is. We'll check it out. So I have tried already, because a lot of you probably are thinking it, and I was thinking it, but unfortunately it isn't quite how we would like it to be. Now the lure, I was thinking of putting a rod out, a spinning rod out with a lure, and then yeah, it doesn't work. Put a lure on there on both spinning rods out, and then drive the boat slowly. But unfortunately, as soon as you've got your rods out, it doesn't let you move. It's like it anchors itself. So I tried to use the trolling motor, and as you can see, it says you cannot use the trolling engine whilst your rod holders while using the rod holders, should I say? Sorry. So we sit back here. We are able to put the anchor down, so we can stay still like that. And then when we get a fish on, we could obviously lift the anchor up again. That's if we wanted to, but yeah, I think it's a little bit of a shame, because as soon as I pick up this rod, the boat won't move at all now. It will stay here and it won't move. But as soon as I pick up this rod, if I've got a fish on this rod, the boat will move. Now, if you've got a rod in your hand and no rods on the rod holders, again, the boat will move. So it's a little bit of it's a little bit of a pain, because if I get a fish on this rod and I start reeling it, it is going to pull me all around. But then if I've already got this rod out, well, actually, no, let me start again. I'll say that again. So I've got these two rods out. If I catch a fish on the rod that I'm using right now, so let's just quickly cast this randomly. So if I caught a fish on this rod, the boat would start moving. But then once I've reeled that fish in and I've got the fish in my hand, because I've got these two rods out still, I'm not then able to move. So I have to bring both of the rods back in again. So it's a little bit of a pain, really. Hopefully they change that. I could be wrong, but yeah, I'm hoping that they do change it. And there's no bite alarms on the rod holders as well. So again, you are going to need to use bells, and you are going to have it. You're going to have to turn the volume up. Yeah, the reason why I laugh like that is because I left my volume off the other day and I weren't catching for a while, and I was thinking, what's going on? And it was because I had the volume on low, so I kind of messed up there. But yeah, obviously you can look at the rods, but you can't see them both at the same time. So again, another little good feature would be if they allowed you to sit on the boat, because you're not able to do anything on the boat other than either stand here, or if not stand here, and then obviously you can sit here like this. Now you can sit here and watch both rods like that, because some people said, how are you going to watch both rods? Because I kind of get that, because when you're here and I'm watching this rod, I'm not able to watch that rod, you see. If I look in the middle, I can't see both rods. So the way to get around that is just by sitting in your seat. So if you sit in your seat, you can then sit here like this and you can see both rods. But again, the problem that we have is we can't then use the third rod. So if I go to start the engine, it says I can't start the engine when your rod is cast in the water. So again, is what I was hoping was to put both rods out, put some lures on them, and yeah, drive along slowly. But unfortunately you can't. Again, it would be also good if I could stand up around here, maybe sit on that back part and look at the two rods. That would be good. Or even put in two rod holders on the back there. I feel like having one either side probably wasn't the best of ideas. I think they should have definitely done something a little bit different there, but it is what it is, I guess. I was hoping to get a fish on here. Let me cast there. Normally the boat does stay still. I don't know why I've moved. Does it show that I'm moving? No, it says 0 miles an hour, but I don't know. That's a little bit strange. Let me cast this one over into there as well. And then is what I want to do is, if I can, I want to try and sit back where I was and see if we get any interest. As I said, the emanation of the glass there closing, you can't yeah, that way. Can I turn around that way? Okay, I can't. Yeah, that opening and closing does look pretty good, and I am able to see both rods. Now I can't see the tip of that rod, but I can see both rods like this now, as you can see. And obviously you can hear the alarm. So there we go. Well, not the alarm, the bell. So I pick it up. The boat doesn't move. As soon as I pick it up, now the boat will move. You see the boat's moving? There we go. Now I can still catch a fish on the other bait, rod that I've got out. I can still catch a fish on that one, even though I'm moving around. It is still possible to catch a fish on there. I have done that before. I like the fact that I can use 3 rods, and I love the fact that I'm able to be on the boat. It's just the, I don't know, it's a little bit of a shame that you can't really move around on the boat. That's the only thing. But other than that, I've had good fun using it. Oh well, there you go. He's got the right idea. Thank you for subscribing, man. I'm in the middle of making a video, but it helps encourage other people to hit that subscribe button as well, so they don't miss out for updates. Got a little bit of movement in the boat. As you can see, it's kind of rocking a little bit as well, so that's good. We're going to check out its top speed in a moment. So every time there is new boats, I always make videos on those, and of course there is 3 new rods, a new net, and there is new tackle, new baits, and there's also new equipment that you can take with you as well. So all of that, I have to be level 80, but as soon as I get to level 80, I will then be making those videos as well. In the meantime, I'm going to work on missions and keep finding different hotspots and keep finding different types of fish, unique fish, and of course making videos on those, just so that way you guys can catch them as well. There is some really nice looking fish in this place, and I haven't caught all of them yet. I've mainly concentrated on the Nile perch, if I'm honest. Wow, this one's really giving me a good fight. This one could be a big fish. Yeah, I've concentrated more on the Nile perch, and the reason being is just because it gives insane XP and crazy amount of cash. Now the cash is not something I really need. I'm at 11 mil at the minute, but the XP, I definitely am looking for XP. Alright, it was a catfish. I thought it was going to be a Nile. But these ones, the Vundu, that's a new personal best for me. They don't go humongous, but look at that. That's not bad. 11,000 XP. So now the boat won't move. You see? It says you cannot use the trolling motor while using rod holders. So again, that part is it's a big pain, because now for me to reposition, I'd have to pick up this rod, reel it in, to then go over that way. As soon as I've got this rod in my hand though, if I'm just using the one rod, of course you are able to move around, just like how you normally would on any other rod. So for example, I quickly just cast. That'll do. Let's back out some of that line for a second. So now if I reel it in, as you can see, I can still move with the one rod. So I can use it like the other boats if I wanted to. But yeah, to see both rods, the best thing to do is to sit back here, and then as soon as you get a fish on, jump up, grab your rod, away you go. Anyway, let's check out its top speed. Start the engine. Are we going to start the engine? I've had a few problems trying to start the engine as well, but I'm not the only one. Other people have as well. So again, the display is very, very big. We can see the map and stuff as well, and we can flick through. But yeah, it is very, very clear. Definitely very clear. You can see there it says 77 Fahrenheit, and it's at 30 foot deep here. So let's get a little bit more speed. This dead on halfway. I don't know how I managed to get that first time. I was thinking I'd do halfway first and see how fast that goes, but I weren't sure if I was going to get it that easy, and yeah, that was just luck. Anyway, let's get it straight. Well, let's see. Okay, 13, 14, 15, 6, 17 miles an hour. Okay, 18, and that's halfway. So straight away, that tells me it's definitely not as fast as the other Garry Scott boat, but it's got its advantages. The little extra piece of glass up here, maybe the glass I feel like should be a little bit lower or a little bit smaller. It seems a little bit too high up, but it is what it is. It does look really good. They've done a graphics update on this game, and it looks absolutely awesome. Right, let's see our speed. 48, 49, 50. 50, is that it? That's it, full speed. Alright, so top speed is 50 miles an hour. Again, it's a little bit of a shame, because the other boat, I think it did 57 or 58, so it was a slight bit faster. But then this boat does look Sorry, I hit my mic there. This boat does look quite a big boat, in all honesty, compared to the other boats, and it definitely does look very nice. I'm hoping the next... Whoa, oh, we did a little jump there. I'm hoping the next thing they do is they allow your friend to get on a boat, because if you and your friend could fish together, that would just be absolutely perfect. That would make my day. It's nice to be on the game and play it as multiplayer, that I can play with my dad, but to get on a boat, obviously I enjoy playing with you guys as well. Don't worry, I didn't forget you guys. Yeah, obviously I do like fishing on the boat, but if I could fish with someone as well, I feel like maybe in the next update, with a bit of luck, they could maybe make some kind of swordfish boat or something like that, and I don't know, put something silly on there like 8 rod holders, and allow one of your friends to come on with you as well, so that way you're able to then... I'm going to take a picture of that, got to get a quick screenshot, there we go. We've got to think about that fun now. Yeah, I reckon it is definitely worth its money though, the DLC itself, for the fact you get this rod that I've got in my hand, and then the float rod and the reels and stuff. 30 days premium, 30 days to get into this lake. And if you're level 70 and you buy this, you've only then got to get to level 75, because this lake is level 75 to fish in this place. But anyway, if you've got any comments at all, let me know. Drop it in the comments section below. Let me know what you think of the update. Let me know what you think of this boat. Let me know as well if you've brought this DLC. Sorry this one went on a little bit longer than normal, but I just wanted to try and cover as much of the boat as I possibly could. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. We'll catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out.